Hello, welcome to Park Suckers Football Channel, and today I am going to give the review of the Oslar Blade football boot from Nivia. Nivia introduced this new edition boot and categorizes it as a performance boot. The printed MRP is 1600, which I personally think is a bit overpriced. But it's only Nivia who knows the best reason for this kind of pricing, since they are the manufacturers and they themselves know the cost of making such a boot. So as usual, let's start with the basic construction of the boot. The outer surface of the boot is made of PU polyurethane material and has a matte texture. The boot is only of one color variation. I play football only in weekends, so for me, I find the upper to be quite durable. I have used other Nivia boots with the same upper material. It lasts more than a year for a weekend user like me. At a price point of 1000 rupees, Nivia provides the option of giving texture and emboss effect on the outer surface of the Ditmar. I felt a bit disappointed when such a feature got skipped when it came to the outer surface of the Oslar blade, especially at a 1600 price point. Yes, another thing was I was not able to peek too much into the insole and the inner surface of the boot. But without doubt, the stitching and the finish of the boot is really good. The insole is supported by EVE foam like the Ditmar to provide comfort while running in this boot on firm, dry, natural ground. The inner surface material has textured cloth which makes the feet feel keeping its place inside the boot. The inner surface of the boot does not feel slippery, which is a big plus point. The boot feels one with your feet. Now, another and by far the best feature of this boot is the ankle lock system of the boot. Even though the boot feels a bit irritable to slip in your feet, but after you do slip in your feet inside, the elastic ankle lock makes the boot feel such secure, and really it is such a comfortable experience. This feature not only makes the fit of the boot seamless and natural, this ankle lock design feature greatly serves people with odd feet size like me. My feet is long and narrow, and if I buy size 9 boot, the thumb area of my feet hurts after a long hours of play. But if I buy a size 10, the boot feels a bit slippery. This was the case especially with Nivia Ultra, I mean. My perfect fit is 9.5. When I used to run in the Ultra boots, the heel area of the boot used to feel a bit loose and slippery. But the secure ankle lock and the textured inner of the Nivia Oslar made size 10 feel like home. Now, Nivia does not make size 9.5, 8.5 and so on. But if you buy a size larger, the fit will not feel so compromised. So you can do away with the size larger and you don't require a perfect fit. All thanks to the ankle lock system. So people with odd sizes like 9.5, 8.5, you are welcome to join the party. Also welcome a people with wide feet. The elastic easily expands the boot and the elastic takes the shape of the wide feet. Now coming to the outsole of the boot. The outsole is made from TPU plastic and the boot has a similar cleat pattern of Nivia Ditmar. The materials used to make the outsole, the stud pattern and the stud height suggest that these boots are performance boot meant to give maximum traction and control on firm and soft grounds. The hard TPU plastic material and the cleat height uses the user's or the player's body weight to exert point pressure on the surface. These boots are less stable compared to the boots with lower cleat height. This boot is most suitable for plain, well-maintained natural grass, ground, wet or dry pitch, so academy players will enjoy this boot. If you are a local football player and do not have access to plain, even grounds, this boot is not recommended for you. Indian grounds with uneven surfaces during the hard and dry conditions can enjoy your ankle. This boot is not recommended for beginners. The PU material outsole will cause a lot of impact on your feet and the traction on the ground increases chances of ankle twists while changing direction. This boot is only suitable for Indian grounds during the rainy season. But if you only want to use a firm ground boot in the rainy season, why not go for a cheaper one? The boot overall gives a very sturdy and stable grip in the firm ground. Great for performance. These boots can be used in wet conditions, but shooting capability of the boot can be improved with adding texture on the outer surface. Adding this feature within the price point of 1600 will make this boot a great value for money product. Hope Nivia improves and develops this boot further in the future. Carrying and cleaning the boot is difficult, as the insole is difficult to reach because of the ankle lock elastic. Use this boot only yourself and don't lend it to other people. Especially if you are a narrow foot player, don't lend this boot to a player with wide feet. The elastic expands and gradually you will feel the fit to be loose. Now, rating this boot in terms of value of money, I gave it 3.5 out of 5 because it seems to be a bit pricey and the emboss effect is missing. Apart from the elastic feature, nothing drastically different. Now, rating this boot in terms of features, I gave it 5 upon 5 because first of all, it is a performance boot meant for soft and plain surfaces. Secondly, it's the cleats gives a very sturdy and a stable feel. Thirdly, it is the elastic upper makes it suitable for wide-footed players. And fourthly, comfortable ankle lock system which gives immense amount of comfort. And fifth, the texture in the inner makes the feet feel in its place. Thus, the final score is 8.5 out of 10. The durability of the boot is being tested by this guy Salman. He plays football in Eastfield Football Academy in Newtown, Kolkata and goes for amateur tournaments. So he can test the boot to its limits. This boot is recommended for semi-professional players and recommended for beginners only in soft soil during the rainy season. So subscribe to this channel, comment on the content, give us feedback. We are trying our best to give you the most accurate reviews of football products. Share your experiences and tell us how accurate the product reviews are. A regular commenter will get a small giveaway from PCFC as a token of appreciation for your support. Hit the bell icon so that you don't miss the updates of the durability of the boot in the later coming up videos. Thank you for your patient listening.